Okay, so this video is for you if you're not asking out someone you really like just because you think that you should work on yourself first. Like, if I'm being honest, this might be the shittiest excuse you could give someone for not being with them, or just give a reason to yourself for not asking them out. The reason I'm making this video is because I was once talking to someone and he just like something came up and he told me that how he decided to not ask out a girl he really liked just because he thought of working on himself first. Like, if I was close to this guy, I would actually kick him in his balls and just make him realize the stupidity he was about to commit. Anyway, after I told him about the things I'm about to tell you right now, he made the decision of asking her out, and thankfully that worked out for him. And now, actually, he's working on himself even better than he would if he was single. So, I want the same to happen to you too. So, the first thing I want you to know is to understand that relationships are for you, and if the relationship is actually genuine, you can only benefit from it. There's no way it goes wrong. And if you're worried about that a relationship might make you soft or weak, or you just might get too comfortable, then just hear this out from Napoleon Hill himself, who wrote the book Think and Grow Rich, in which he clearly states that love is the greatest driving force there is. Because if she's really the one for you, then you will just work 100 times more harder than you would if you were single, just to provide for her. Like, you would actually work 1,000 times harder than you would if your motivation was over the charts, because motivation doesn't really mean anything, right? Like, you know this, all those 3 a.m. motivation means nothing as soon as you wake up. You need a driving force in your life, which is love, which will come through the girlfriend or the woman or the man you'll ask out. So you not asking her out just to work on yourself first might be the worst thing to do to work on yourself. Like, you're actually walking away from the driving force you need in your life. So if you're being single just to work on yourself first, then being single might be the worst thing to do to work on yourself. And if you think that relationships or just having someone with you as a girlfriend or a boyfriend might just be too time consuming for you, then just go back in time and just think of all those times of lonesome and Netflix where you're just sitting idle and just like thinking how lonely you are, which actually throws you off your track. And if you're in a relationship, you'll actually have someone to talk to, and if the person is genuine, then he or she will only like help you to bring you back on track, which will help you even work more and harder, and it will be way better than being single and lonely, right? So I think these facts alone are enough to not give the reason of I want to work on myself first to anyone, even yourself. And if I'm being honest, just like close the app and just ask the girl out or ask the guy out you've been holding on just to work on yourself first. Maybe subscribe first, but just go and ask them out. Like, seriously, it will be the best thing you do for yourself. And I'll see you guys next time.